Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of From Nothing, Tam's story. We're going to pick up right where we left off in the middle of a combat. We are in the East Chaptals district of Augur City. You guys are dealing with some spicy problems.
There were spicy problems that we were assigned to acquire.
You're doing your job right now. Here is the situation. A quick recap. You are hunkered down in cover behind one of these large buildings. Hiram is engaging some Goldswatch out on the main street. Above him, on a raised balcony, is Wash, who's engaging a number of Goldswatch. She has stunned one of them. At the end of the road, overlooking it on like a raised high-rise structure, there is a mage that is getting the shit beat out of him. He's very hurt.
Yes.
High up above him in the clock tower, there is the Red Raider, guy who you know as Darvin Grin Mullins. Sigona has zapped him.
Yes.
He is dangerous, though. He's done a lot of damage to Wash and Sigona. At the top of the order.
May I ask, can I can sort of see their little health bar here. Are they kind of equally damaged? Like, which of them looks worse?
Which one are you looking at?
Sigona and Wash, because I know that they both took a bunch of damage.
So Wash is a little more hurt than Sigona.
Okay, good to know.
Wix is next to you. She's fine. Fable is hiding underneath the little balcony ledge. He's fine. Hiram has taken a little bit of damage, but he's mostly fine. Sigona and Wash are the two most hurt. I'm afraid if you're going to walk out, you will have to walk around this corner.
Sure. Can I get Sigona?
If you... into touch?
Yeah.
Well, if you run here... Let's see, that's 5, 10, and then 15, 20, 25, 30. You can just get to Sigona. You can get right here.
That is what I'm gonna do. I am going to, because I mean, he's been in cover for a round. He knows that he's, he does have his displacer cloak, so it's a little, it's not as, he's a little bit more hardy than he otherwise would be. He is going to use his healer feat. Do you allow that in combat? I know that you have a specific feat. You have a class that can do combat healing. So I want to double check that I can.
They're different. You can use the healer feat in combat. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Cool. Just wanted to double check. So that means I can restore. He's got a couple of. He purchased a whole bunch of healing kits. Before coming on the road to Augur City.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to use a charge of that and do a d6 plus 4, which is 9 points of healing.
9 to Sigona. Okay.
9 to Sigona. And then he's gonna call up to Wash and be like, "You're okay, Wash, you're okay. You got this." And that's his healing word to Wash. Which, I think we're gonna do it. No, we're gonna do it at level 1. We'll do it at level 1, and he is still holding. As far as I know, he's still holding concentration on hypnotic pattern. I think one of the guys up there.
This guy is incapacitated.
Okay, great. Oh, that's dynamic deflection. That's not what I want. Okay, healing word. Where is this one? Hey, 9! Max. So 9 to both of them.
Okay. 9 to Wash.
9 to both of them. And does Fable go right after his turn?
Yes, Fable acts on your turn when you finish your actions.
And he can do that little ink blinding thing and do regular attacks, right?
He has a bite attack. Which does some things. And he can ink blind someone, but he has to choose one or the other. They're both in action.
One or the other. Okay. Of these dudes, are any of them He's not going to hurt the one that's incapacitated by hypnotic pattern, but if any of them are low, or he would have advantage on a bite attack.
If he flutters up to this guy who is stunned.
Yes. Oh, that's right, because Watch just stunned him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bite that dude.
Okay, so Fable flies up and around, spending 15 feet of movement, and is going to bite him.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I use advantage, so that is a 15 to hit, which does hit. Roll me a d6.
Okay. Hooray, dice. D6. That is a 5.
Okay, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. In addition to being stunned, you watch as this guy, like, staggeringly is looking around, and you just see his eyes widen as he looks confused. He's hallucinating something.
That's terrifying for him.
Yep. Hang on. He is... Let me see here. Is there a... Hold on. We'll use Cursed for that. Okay.
Sure.
And now Fable is in melee with that guy.
Okay. Can he flutter away because the guy is stunned? Can he like?
This guy is not stunned.
I don't know how much. Oh, that guy is not stunned. Okay, so let's not take the attack of opportunity then. That seems smart to not do that.
Okay. As this happens, Fable, like, flutters over this guy's head, and he just says, "I hope you enjoy your visions of a flail snail." And the guy is just, like, confused as looking like he's trying to dodge something, but he's very stutteringly moving. That's what happens.
Cam is just kind of, like, laughing a little bit behind his hand and then refocusing.
Sure. Is that your turn?
Fable is... Yep, that's my turn. Fable's perfect familiar for him.
Darvin is going to take a shot. And it is going to be at... well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the shot is going to be at Sagona.
Oh no.
That absolutely hits with a 30.
Oh, dynamic deflection would not help with that.
No, I'm afraid not. Okay, hold on. So that's 10, 19, and 27 points of damage to Sagona in that shot.
I'm glad I healed her. Does she keep her concentration on
I am rolling. Call Lightning remains up.
Yay! Dwarven Constitution!
Yeah, it's pretty good. And in that case, Darvin is going to stealth. Okay. Darvin becomes hidden.
Hate that.
Yep.
I love it.
That's his turn. It's now Wash's turn. Wash sees this guy is now hallucinating stuff. I'll let you enjoy that. And she just turns to the guy that's full health. Okay. That is a 16 to hit, which just misses.
No.
She tries again, swinging the quarterstaff around. She hits the second time. Okay. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's going to imbue that with a stunning strike. He makes a con save. He succeeds with a natural 18. She follows up with a... Does she flurry of blows? She's burning a lot of key points here. No, she's just going to make an unarmed attack. Natural 20.
Yes.
Okay. She punches him real hard in the face. Like, he weathers off the stun, and Wash, like, recovers from the quarterstaff strike to see that, and just, like, right in the mouth. Just pop. So that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage from the crit to the teeth. Okay. Oh, no, I forgot. She has her fire fangs on, so that deals an additional d8 plus 8. So that's 14 plus 8 is 22, plus the d8 I dropped on the floor.
No!
There it is. 29 points of damage.
God damn.
Yeah, okay. So, seeing the guy, like, shrug off the stun, Wash really winds up and just, like, cracks his jaw with a flaming punch. That's her turn. She remains right there. It is now the Arcanist's turn. Okay. Let's see. The Arcanist sees Wash being quite a threat. Also sees you... No, you're in cover. It cannot see you or Sagona. So it's picking between Fable, Wash, and Hiram. Hiram is scary. I'm going to give him a weighted roll, so 4 out of this roll will be on him. Yep, it's on Hiram. You watch as a guiding bolt like flies toward Hiram. Hiram is struck with a guiding bolt, and he takes...
How much can I dynamic deflect?
It was a 25 to hit. Hiram's AC is a 20.
Okay, so not so much. I could try to...
You could silvery barbs.
I could...
Well, he can't see you. Do you have to see him, or do you have to see the target?
I was actually thinking of, what's it called? Cutting words.
Do you have to see him?
For cutting... Let me look. I don't... Do I have to see him? College of War. Not immune to being charmed. It just says within 60 feet. No, you can see. The creature that you can see within 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm afraid he's got the stone in front of him and in front of you. He's just out of view.
Got it.
I'm afraid Hiram will take this radiant damage. It is 5d8.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait. I can counterspell.
Are you within 60 feet?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I keep...
You are not. You're 75.
I'm 75. Okay, never mind.
It's okay. No, it's worth a try. It's worth looking. No, nothing wrong. You're doing your job as the bard. Okay. 5d8. Hiram takes... I didn't roll very good. 6, 12, 18 points of radiant damage. Just under average. But as the radiant bolt slams into Hiram, it washes over him, and he just grits his teeth, because his rage doesn't help him with that. The Arcanist then raises his staff and restores the health of one of his allies.
Oh, gross. We gotta get rid of him.
Well, he's almost gotten rid of. He's very low.
The player says that, by the way, not Tam.
I
Tam
see.
is...
Okay.
Tam is a soft heart.
Okay, so the guy right in front of Wash that just took the crit restores 7 hit points. And then the Arcanist is going to run down the balcony into half cover from this. Okay.
Yes.
Just so you can see what I'm talking about, he is out of view like this.
Okay. Got it.
Because he is very injured. It's now Sagona's turn. Let's see. Sagona. Well, would you prefer Sagona to continue pumping out damage, or would you prefer her to heal?
What a good question. I think at this moment, because she is such a high damage dealer, we need her dealing damage.
Okay.
I think that's what we need.
She focuses and points. Well, she doesn't see... Hang on, I'm going to roll perception for her to see if she can find
The,
Grim.
the difficulty, of course, is that she does a lot of magic damage, and that's lethal. So we need her dealing damage to things that she will not kill.
Okay. So do you want her to focus on like these guys or the Inquisitor?
Yeah, I think if she can, the Inquisitor is the spellcaster, right?
It is a spellcaster, yes.
One of the not the Arcanist, but one of the spellcasters. I think if she can focus the spellcaster and kill it without and kill it with non-lethal damage, or get it down with non-lethal damage. That
okay. The Inquisitor hasn't been touched, so.
Okay, there is that.
Let's go ahead. Call lightning. She must make a dexterity saving throw. Let's see. She's fairly dexterous, but she rolled an 11, which does not help. So that is 3d10 lightning damage. That's a 7 and a 10, plus one more d10. 17, 24 points of lightning damage. The Inquisitor, who was fine, is suddenly below half as the lightning crashes down on her. Sagona will bonus action healing word. She just says, "Fuck ow."
Yeah.
As there is a bolt sticking into her. She heals for 7. It's now Wix's turn. Wix steps around the corner, looks at the situation. Where would you like Wix to go? What do you want her to focus on?
I think, yeah, Wix is in a similar position of like she is battle magic. She probably is spec for like lethal stuff. I think it seems to me that like Wash is dealing. Does she have a way to try to like whittle down this Inquisitor without killing the Inquisitor?
Wix's stuff. Okay, so if Wix is trying to do non-lethal, she would have the tools to do that. She doesn't have to. She's not Sagona. She has Shadowblade and Green Flameblade, which you can make non-lethal because they're melee attacks.
Got it. Yeah, and does she have her? I think she has a blur effect up or something, right? So she's harder to hit.
Yes.
In melee. Okay, great. I would say either focus the caster, because I'm trying to get people off the board here, so we we're not as overwhelmed. So I think that either if she can take down the caster or if she can help out Wash, I think I would favor taking down the caster.
Okay. Then Wix will. She runs forward 20 feet, and then Misty steps.
Amazing.
As soon as she's in melee with this caster, Wix is going to... Well, hold on. She has a couple of options here. She just cast a spell as a bonus action, so she brandishes her rune spell knife.
Whoa!
So you watch this dagger that she pulls from within her coat glows a bright blue, and she stabs with it. Non-lethal, of course. She hits with a natural 19. Hold on. Okay, so that is 13 points of damage. And now Wix is in melee. Do I have a... Hold on. No, I do not. Okay. I used to have... A moment. There we go. Okay. Blur.
Yes.
All right. Now it is this guy's turn, the one in melee with Hiram. He's going to attack him. That is that is a 16 to hit, which does not hit. And he will try again. Oh, he misses terribly both swings. Okay. Hiram is going to swing back now that it's his turn. He brandishes this flame-tongued scimitar that he's been handed. He twirls it around his hand and slashes. Non-lethally. He will make it reckless because that was a 3. That's better. That's a 24. That hits. Okay, so it's going to be 3d6 plus 4. 11, 12, 16 plus rage, 18 points of damage. Non-lethal, of course. He almost fells him in one blow, and he will swing again.
Incredible.
He hits again. I don't even need to roll damage. Hiram knocks this guy unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
So let me reduce him to 1, and... Where is unconscious? It exists. There it is. Hiram is then going to follow up by running up to this guy and will bonus action shield bash.
Oh, hell yeah. Incredible. Another attack.
He's recklessing, so it's basically an unarmed strike, but you know what? Why not? That is a 18 to hit. I think that hits. It does. Okay, hold on. 5 plus 9, 11 points of bludgeoning damage with a shield bash to the face. Now it's the Goldswatch's turn. The one that just got bashed in the face is going to make an attack on his incapacitated ally next to him. And he hits. So he smacks him with his mace because he understands he's incapacitated. And this guy takes 9 points of damage. Ow. Fuck. He hit him so hard. What the fuck? He just swings at him like, wake up! And he just gets him on the back of the head. But he's no longer incapacitated. Because he's taken damage. That happened. He's going to run around to the back of Hiram and get advantage in flanking. Which he didn't know that Hiram recklessed. So, it was unnecessary. But NPCs don't know. And he rolls a crit on Hiram.
Ooh, I hate that.
Well, yeah. Sorry. Hiram is going to take... okay, so it's a D8 plus 11. $17 points of bludgeoning damage. But it is halved.
What's he doing? It's halved because he's raging.
Hiram is low. He's not critical, but he's low. He's at about a third of his HP. One might say he's sitting at about 24 out of 70.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
It is now the Inquisitor's turn, who has a blurry mage in her face. And she's not happy about that. Oh, what's she gonna do here? Okay, she's gonna do Agnazar's Scorcher. So I need a dexterity save from Hiram, Wix, and Wash. As the fire lances its way through the battlefield. Wix aces the shit out of it. She natural 20s that save. Hiram can see it coming, so he has advantage. He passes. Wash is a monk, but she fails.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes.
And an elemental monk at that.
Yeah, you would think. She'd see fire coming and be like, oh, I should move. But she wasn't paying attention. Okay. So, that's 11, 16, 17 points of fire damage, halved to Wix and Hiram. But 17 to Wash. Hiram takes 8. And now Hiram is critical. He's at a quarter health. And Wix takes.
Oh shit!
8.
I could have counterspelled. I was in range. I was like, I'm out of range. Do, but I'm not.
That's okay.
It's okay. You counted it up.
This Goldswatch Enforcer is no longer stunned. It sees Hiram is low in front of him, and he's going to attack him. Let's see. He has advantage from flanking and reckless. That's a 1 and an 11, which that's not going to hit. Okay, he tries again. 21 to hit. That would just hit him.
Dynamic deflection.
Okay, that will not hit him. What does your dynamic deflection look like in this moment as Hiram's low?
I think Hiram will hear. I can't remember what. There was a song that he liked. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was one of the, like, he was like the only one that he kind of like responded to at all. I think it was maybe when Tam did like the march for the king or something. I don't remember exactly, but there, whatever it was, that there was that song that he liked will kind of like play in his ear, and the air will like vibrate around him, like bending the strike away, kind of the way, and it kind of like skates off of him like a fiddle bow, off of a string.
Okay.
And Tam meets his eyes and is like, I got you, buddy.
Thanks. Which his teeth are like grit, like in the rage, but it's clear he's like coherent enough to understand what's going on. Oh, hold on. He does not. I forgot he has Shieldmaster Evasion. He did not take any damage from the Agnazar Scorcher.
Oh hell yeah, that helps a lot.
He gets 9 back because I failed. But that attack misses, and so now it's on to the next brawler's turn. This guy he has to make a wisdom save. It's a really low DC. He rolled a 4. He's still hallucinating. I'm gonna roll. He does not get an action this turn, as he is
phenomenal.
Confused.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, this Enforcer is face to face with Wash, and is going to attack her. That is a dirty 20 to hit, which will hit. We rolled real bad, though. Wash takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And then he swings again. And misses terribly. Tam.
Okay. Let's see. Where can I do the most good? This guy in front of Wash, how is he looking?
The one on the left looks... He's taken some hits. He's not bloodied yet, but he's close.
Okay. Can I get to the other side of this guy? No, I can't. I don't have the movement.
Why does this guy show his health bar?
Yeah, I just noticed that. I would love to try to help out, like, Wash and Hiram up here. Is it possible for me to get up onto this roof with them?
You can climb up here. It would just be an athletics check. It is raining, so the DC is a little higher. The athletics check is a DC 15.
Let's go. Did it roll?
It did. You rolled a 12. You rolled an 11.
I didn't mean to do it twice.
That's okay. The DC
so
was 15, so you try to climb up, but it's too slick, and you slide back down. You spend 5 feet of movement attempting that.
Okay. So that means
you can try again.
I'm kind of like, I don't want to like burn my action.
It's not an action.
Is it?
It's
just
movement.
5. It's just 5 feet of movement.
So it took you 5 feet of movement to get to the wall, and then you waste 5 feet of movement failing to climb the wall.
Oh, gotcha. But could I still get up here if I?
You still have to climb up the wall, but you can roll. Yeah, you can try again.
I can try again. Okay, I will try again.
That's even worse. That's a 5.
That is even worse. Tam can't get up there. Shit. And now so I'm going to go with my backup plan, which is, can I hit all of these 3 guys and not Fable with
So
Fairy Fire?
they're on a ledge above you, but you can jump up and kind of see what's going on. You want to not hit Fable. I don't think that's possible, but you could tell Fable to disengage.
Yeah.
You could get Fable to move and then cast Fairy Fire, because he moves on your turn.
That was if he moves on my turn and not after my turn, then I'll have him move, and then I'm gonna need a 17 dex save from all of them.
Okay, so is Fable disengaging?
Okay. Yes, Fable is disengaging.
Where do you want him to go?
He can come.
He has 60 feet of movement.
Like,
he can go wherever you want.
Yeah, he can kind of like, I think he's gonna kind of take like cover this, because he can't, if he disengages, he can't really do anything else. So he's gonna just like take cover so he doesn't get hit as a target, I think.
He has taken cover.
Okay.
Now you can easily cast Fairy Fire just on these 3 guys, and they will not get Hiram or Wash.
Excellent. Okay, cool. 17.
Dex save 17. The one closest to you fails. The stunned guy has disadvantage. He fails, and the one closest to Hiram also fails. They're all 3 Fairy Fired.
Fantastic. I think his Fairy Fire, I don't think I think it's been a minute since you've cast it. I think it is the same color as his fiddle. So like a deep kind of like brown red color. And it vibrates, it's all musical, so it like vibrates the air, and like you can see it on them because it's like that invisibility, but I think the distraction, the thing that gives them disadvantage, is that, like, they're hearing music from somewhere, they don't know where it's from.
Okay. Cool. And you said
it's
like
pretty music.
Hey, that's good.
But
so
it's distracting.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Fairy Fire, Fairy Fire, Fairy Fire. Okay. As these pretty colors are making them very obvious. Let's see here. Why does it change? Okay. Hang on. Apologies, a moment.
You are all good.
All right. You Fairy Fire them, and anything else in your turn? You have a bonus action, and you still have like 15 feet of movement.
Oh shit! I have a bonus action.
You do.
I do have I forgot. I have a bonus action. Hiram is looking low.
Hiram
Sigona's
is
looking
low.
low. Everyone's looking low.
Everyone but Wix. And you.
Everyone but Wix and me. I'm going to... It's always a hard choice with Bardic Inspiration or Healing Word, but I think in this fight... Well, I'm gonna inspire Wash.
Okay, you inspire Wash.
We got this, I'm coming.
Okay.
You're not affected by the rain at all.
It is now Grin's turn. He reveals himself on this rooftop. And he's going to take a shot. And it is going to be at Wix, who is blurred, so he has disadvantage, negating his advantage. Wix's AC is an 18. Darvin rolled a 19 to hit. Wix is going to use her reaction to put up a ward. She raises her hand, and a magical barrier, boom, blocks the bolt from striking her. And as she does, her hand is like up, and she just waggles her index finger and shakes her head at him.
I love it. Tam is like, "You're so cool."
Oh, I know. Like, while her other hand is, like, got a spell knife up against the Inquisitor's face. It's now Wash's turn, as Grin he just tried to hide and rolled a 1. So, he's visible on the rooftop. Wash has 3 targets that are fairy fired in front of her. She's going to just deal with the one immediately in her face. Quarterstaff comes rounding about. That absolutely hits. That's a 21. Okay, he takes 9 points of damage, and she swings again. Absolutely hits again. 12 points of damage, so he takes 21 points of damage in those 2 strikes.
Oh yeah.
He is barely up, but he's still up, and so Wash will see that, and she will flurry of blows now, because she has advantage. She, like, boom, boom, like, hits both sides of him with the quarterstaff, slams the end of it into the ground, uses it to lift herself up, and just a lashing kick swings out and smacks him for 8 points of damage. He's barely up. And the final kick on Flurry of Blows, as she basically scissor kicks him, hits again. A 17 on the dot. That is his AC. And she just... And this guy is knocked unconscious.
Not to be outdone in terms of coolness. Tam is basically just
a cheerleader right now, yeah. This guy is prone, unconscious. Okay. Now Wash has some room to move. She darts to the opposite of Hiram on this guy. She sees this guy is like hallucinating and swatting at something, and she just smiles, but still is very focused on what's going on. The Arcanist's turn.
Excellent.
The Arcanist runs into view. Rolling. Okay. He says something. How far is that? Okay. All right. Here is what happens. Let me pull that back up. Okay. Sorry about that. He says something in Celestial. It's a little muttered, so even those who can speak it, they can't quite understand what he's saying. But the instant it happens, Wix needs to make a dex save.
I am 5 feet out of counterspell range. I should have moved. I regret my choices. To be fair, I did not know where he was.
That's true.
So, in character.
Wix fails, and she's going to take some damage from Sacred Flame. Okay. Wix takes 16 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
Yep.
She's still up?
She's up, but she's hurt. And now she needs to make a concentration check. She maintains blur.
She has... Cool.
Sagona's turn.
Can she get that rogue with lightning?
The rogue... Yeah, she could try. She has to see him. So Sagona will, like, step out. And she will call lightning on Grin.
As long as she doesn't also kill... As much as I don't like this Arcanist, as long as she doesn't kill the Arcanist.
So Grin is, like, 15 feet above him, so the lightning can hit either Grin or the Arcanist. It's not both.
Okay.
Grin will make a dexterity save against the lightning, and he's a rogue. He fails. Okay. All right. I didn't expect that. Yeah, she'll imbue it. She'll use her channel divinity and make it 30 damage. Instead of rolling it. Yeah, so Grin, who was fine a moment ago, is suddenly very much not fine, as he's scorched.
He definitely took some lightning before, I think.
Yeah, but he's a rogue. He's got very high dex.
He's got high dex and he's got evasion. Hell yeah.
Well, he's up, but he's bloodied.
Yes.
Sagona looks around the battlefield, and she's going to step a little bit farther forward, and she's going to use another 3rd level spell slot, and is going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh, fuck yeah! Clerics!
Yep, clerics. How she does it is she steps forward and she just says, "All of you with me! We're not quitting today." She rolled a 4, so that is 9 points of healing to everybody. Okay. Wix heals 9, Hiram heals 9, you heal 9. You don't need 9, but you heal it. Okay. That's Sagona's turn. Unfortunately, she's out in the open to do that spell, but that's it. It's now Wix's turn. As the wound is like immediately patched up, she just looks at the Inquisitor in front of her, and she just goes, "Huh, would you look at that?" And then she stabs her. Okay, that is a 17 to hit. Does that hit? I think it does, yes. Non-lethal. 9 points of piercing damage. The Inquisitor had 8 hit points left, so the Inquisitor is knocked unconscious.
Yeah. Little by little, we're getting them.
We are indeed getting them. Okay. Wix still has a bonus action, and she doesn't like the damage that she just took there. So she's going to move past this guy. And she's going to... Hold on. This is 10, 15... Oh, she Misty Steps. Next to Grin.
Shit. Take him down!
That's her turn. It's now... This guy is no longer an initiative. Hiram's turn. Hiram is surrounded. He does not seem intimidated by that fact.
And he has there's fairy fire, so he doesn't have to reckless. He has advantage on the dude in front of him.
Correct. He is going to swing. With the flaming scimitar, he rolled a 5 twice. That will miss, Hiram. Come on.
No,
He will try again.
Should have inspired him.
Well, he hits, so that's okay. 3d6 plus 4 plus 2. So 36 plus 6. Dude, I rolled really bad. 12 points of damage. He will bonus action Shield Bash. Actually, no, he's going to shove. He's going to Shield Master push this guy away from himself. And he hits. So this guy gets absolutely just flung, like shoved away from him. And Hiram is going to step up, no longer being flanked.
Hell
with the building to his back. The guy that was just shoved is upset about it, but he sees the cleric is now open, and he's going to run up to Sagona. And now he sees you, Tam. And you see him.
Yep.
As he runs up to Sagona, he's going to swing his Morning Star. That is a 19 plus 5 for 24. Sagona has an AC of 19. You could Cutting Words if you want to try.
I could. Dynamic deflection for Hiram? That was last turn, right?
That was last turn. You do have your reaction here.
Okay, great. So I will Cutting Words.
Okay.
Yeah, I will Cutting Words. That is a D8.
You need to roll a 5 or better.
Oh, hang on. And it's not plus a D100. What are we doing there? Sorry, I have trouble rolling actual dice.
That's okay.
D8, here we go. Oh, that's only a 2.
Okay. The strike goes through. Sagona takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
You okay?
She is bloodied. She's hurt, but she's not down. She's got to make a concentration check. Natural 1.
Oh no!
Call lightning falls.
Wait, doesn't she have? She has Warcaster, I thought.
Does she have Warcaster? I didn't roll it with Warcaster last time. Let me look. Features. She does not have Warcaster.
Oh, my bad. I thought she did.
That's okay. She will use a reaction to Wrath of the Storm. So this guy needs to make a dex save, because she just hit him. Or he just hit her. So his dex save is 13, which is not enough. Sagona zaps the shit out of him for 2d8 lightning damage. He takes 15 points of lightning damage for striking Sagona.
Hell yeah.
And he's grits his teeth and swings again. That's a natural 2. That doesn't hit anybody. Okay. That's his turn. This guy's no longer in initiative. This guy. Wash and Hiram are both on opposite sides of him. Well, fuck, what does he do? Hiram and Wash. He sees... He's gonna go for Wash. He hits with a 23. That is 11 points of damage to Wash. And he swings again at Wash. The Morning Star comes crashing down, and that's a 16 to hit. I don't think that hits Wash. It does not. Okay. This guy at the beginning of his turn must make a wisdom saving throw. He recovers from the confusion.
Alas.
It did last quite a while, though. All right.
Yeah, that is true.
He sees ally down next to him, other ally fighting next to him. He sees Wash in front of him. He's going to attack Wash. He can't really move. But he has pack tactics. So he has advantage because of his teammate next to him. And that's a 19 to hit. That will hit Wash.
Oh, I should have saved my dynamic inflection to help her. Ah!
You don't have enough reactions. That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Wash is
she okay?
about to go down. She has 5 hit points. He swings again. That is... Jeez, that's a 23 to hit. Wash is knocked unconscious. Wash is down. And we'll need to be making death saving throws. That character dealt with. He moves up next to Hiram. That's all he's got. Tam, it's your turn.
Okay. Tam is going to run around to flank this guy with Sagona.
Sure, you can do that.
And is going to strike with Soulsinger.
Okay, you have advantage.
Non-lethally, of course.
25 certainly hits.
25, awesome. I'm going to... Okay, so that's 1d8 of piercing. Oh, max damage on the piercing. So that's 12 points of damage. I am also going to channel a Bardic Inspiration and use my tattoo for it to do max. So that's
Okay.
16 points of magical piercing.
16 in total?
16 total. But, wait, I rolled an 8, so hang on. I rolled an... It's 8 plus 4, so...
So 12 from the
plus
pierce.
20, yeah, 20 points.
That's
because
what
of
I
the
thought. Okay. Yeah, your one thrust nearly like cripples him as he's like facing Sagona, and the magic of the bardic inspiration flooding through Soulsinger. It's like as you thrust, the entire blade around its flex points just like vibrates brutally in his back. It looks like it's really painful.
don't mess with my friends. He's gonna throw a healing word, a level 2 healing word to Wash. Get up, we need you.
Okay, roll it. Heals for 11. Okay.
11 max.
You hear Wash say, I was just taking a nap. It's too easy.
I get it. It's stressful.
Wash is prone, but she's up and conscious. So, is that your turn? Do you have Fable
Yep,
do
that's
anything?
everything. Oh no, Fable. Let's see if Fable can confuse this guy again. Oh, actually, no. He should go after one with a fairy fire. He should go after a fairy fire guy.
This
'Cause he
guy?
would get, advantage
this
on his
guy?
bite attack. Whichever one looks lower.
That's this guy barely. Okay.
Yeah.
Fable flutters up next to him and is going. He's no longer below him, so he's going to bite with advantage. That hits. He takes 1 point of damage. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Dude, it's a DC 11, and these guys keep failing it. Okay, he's confused.
Is it? Do I have to roll another d6? I rolled.
You can roll the d6 if you'd like. It's what's going to happen on his next turn.
I got you. He can be confused. Oh, I got you. He can be confused. Hooray!
He is confused.
Enjoy the snails!
Fable looks back to you and says, "This one is in bubbles."
Ooh, I love that. That's pretty for him.
I thought so. It's all about what you tell your friends. And Grin, his turn. He is in melee with Wix, which he's a little surprised by. He puts away the crossbow, draws a short sword, and is going to try and defend himself from the wizard in his face. He is at disadvantage. Okay.
He doesn't get sneak, I suspect.
He does not get
There's no
sneak
pressure on
attack.
him.
He also doesn't get to hit because I rolled a 1 on that second die.
He's been very surprised,
Yeah.
thrown off. He's off his footing.
He's going to bonus action disengage.
Yeah, it checks out.
And he's going to run up and climb up and back into the clock tower. You hear Wick say, "Oh, where are you going?" It's Wash's turn. She stands up. And is going to... What is she going to do? I feel like she has a thing here. A moment here. Let me just... Oh. Yeah. She bonus action drinks a potion. She has a healing potion. She's going to use it. Rolling 2d4. If I can pick up the caltrop. There we go. Okay. She heals for 6. It's something. She's no longer critical. She will action attack this guy with her quarterstaff. With advantage. That is a hit, so a d8 plus 4. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And then she swings again with advantage. Natural 20. That's her second crit. Okay. D8 plus 12. 17 points of bludgeoning damage. This guy is knocked unconscious.
Hell yeah! Off the board!
Wash has plenty of movement. She sees this guy is confused and is going to just walk down the wall. That's her turn. The Arcanist's turn. She sees... He... Wix is 15 feet above him. I should make a marker for that, just so I don't get confused. The Arcanist sees the three of you around this guy. He saw you stab him in the back. He sees Hiram. Okay. Tam, he's guiding, bolting you. Tam, does a 19 hit you?
He has disadvantage on me because of my cloak.
That's right. I roll again. It was better, so a 19 to hit.
19 does hit me. His AC is 16.
Gotcha.
Is there anything I can do about that? I don't think so, because I think all my stuff is to block stuff for my allies.
You could counterspell
So yeah,
him.
I take it. Oh, I guess I could counterspell him. Yeah, okay, I'll counterspell him.
Okay. This third level guiding bolt fizzles before he can cast it. He looks at you and frowns.
Tam will look back at him and go, "Not this time."
Okay. The Arcanist is going to bonus action. Cast another spell. This guy suddenly looks emboldened. This one does. Sigona's turn. Sigona kind of, like, pats the hammer in the palm of her hand and is just going to swing at the guy in front of her. She misses.
She has advantage.
She rolled a 6 and a 4.
Oh, no.
She rolled really bad, so... Yep. Well... Hold on. I'm looking to see if she has any bonus actions that she could use here. She considers spiritual weaponing, but she instead chooses to healing word. She's going to heal Sigona. Or not Sigona. Wash. The other blue lady.
The other blue lady.
Wash restores 5 more hit points. I rolled really bad. Rolled a 1. It's now Wix's turn. Wix chases after Grin. She looks down at you, Tam, and says, "I kill this one, right?"
That one, yes. We just, out of character, we do have the go-ahead. Like, I think we double-checked that ahead of time, right? Like, the raiders are people, like, we're not supposed to kill the Gold Watch. But
Right.
We are okay to kill the Red Raiders?
Right, you are.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Wix, yeah. Tam is like, yep.
Well, he's
You know what happened.
very slippery, so you watch as Wix like looks at where Grin is going, and she reaches into her coat and she pulls out a glass vial and she holds it out to him and crushes it in the palm of her hand as she casts Cryograsp.
Oh shit.
As she casts this spell, he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I bet.
As suddenly ice begins to climb up his feet as he's running. He rolled a 12. That is not enough. He needed to make a 17.
Looks like you're slipperier.
The target must make a strength saving throw or take 3d10 cold damage and are grappled.
Damn.
It is like hold person, but less and more at the same time. Okay. 3d10 cold. Ooh, okay. That's 19 points of cold damage.
Oh, damn.
He's dead.
Whoa.
He was much lower than, like, okay, so Wix reaches up and squeezes this vial. It breaks, and you watch as this ice magic wraps up around Grin, and he just immediately, as he's like climbing up a vaulting ledge, he just freezes and then collapses, covered in ice. Got him!
Yeah, you did.
Now Wix is on the rooftop, and she's low on spell slots, so she just stays there. It's Hiram's turn. Okay. Hiram is like looking up at Grin, who's been frozen solid, and then at the Arcanist, and then back to the guy who's confused. He throws a javelin at this guy.
That's smart.
Okay. That's a 24 to hit. That will absolutely hit. He hurls this javelin like an Olympic thrower and deals... How much? Wait a minute. Hold on. Plus 4, plus 2. 12 points of piercing damage. Non-lethal. As specified, the Arcanist had 9 hit points. The Arcanist is knocked unconscious. Looking around the battlefield, Hiram sees that it looks like most, if not all, the threats are dealt with except the confused one. Hiram moves up next to him. Do I finish him? What's the plan?
I think we should get them low enough that we can. Gotta take one of them with us. But I think knock them out, and then we can bind them up and take one.
All right. He pulls the scimitar back out and swings with advantage. That is absolutely a hit. 3d6 plus 6. 9, 11, 13 points of damage. He gets to immediately make a wisdom save against confusion. He fails! He cannot beat a DC 11 wisdom save. Alright. The one next to you, Tam. He hears your plan and he just like grits his teeth. And it seems like you've like angered him. And he's going to swing his Morning Star at you now.
Yep. Disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage. That's an 11 plus... So a 17 to hit.
17 does hit me.
Okay. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the next swing is not at disadvantage because the displacement is gone. But I rolled a 3, so he misses. He didn't need it. Okay. This guy must make his wisdom save. He rolled a 1. He is still confused against this DC 11 confusion. Roll me a d6 to see what he does.
Amazing. Okay. I think we should take this one because he's clearly weak-willed.
I guess.
2.
2. He moves in a direction. I'm gonna roll a d8.
Oh no, does he move off the roof?
No, I rolled a 2. So he like moves up against this wall and like slams into it, confused. That's his turn. This guy is no longer in initiative. We're back to you, Tam.
Tam is gonna... Tam still has advantage on this guy that just hit him. And he's gonna... His teeth are also kind of grit right now. He doesn't look super happy, but he's gonna try to finish this off with Soul Singer.
Okay, go ahead. 21 hits.
All right. Okay. He will roll the piercing damage. That is 7 points of piercing, and he is going to pump another Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
3 souls. This one I have to roll though.
Yep.
Because
It's a D8. Go for it.
Is a D8. That is 5 extra points of
You
magical.
knock him unconscious.
I think before, just as he goes down, he's gonna look at him and say, "It didn't have to be like this." And then lights out for this guy.
He just looks at you with like a scowl that, like, as the energy is leaving him, he just shakes his head. He doesn't say anything to you. And he's down. Okay. Bonus action? Fable?
We still have Fable. We still have one dude up.
You have
right?
one guy,
Is it-
he's confused, and he cannot seem to save it.
It is just the confused guy. Okay. I mean, I guess. Do we have advantage on the confused guy?
No, Hiram Reckless. He's so you don't get
Okay.
advantage. He just does things on his turn.
We have advantage on him anyway because of Fairy Fire.
Yes.
So what am I talking about?
You do have Fairy Fire on him.
Yeah.
You do have to roll concentration just in case from when you got whacked.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yep, I got hit. Good call.
DC's
Good call.
10.
Okay.
Okay. The fire goes away. He is no longer fairy fired.
Okay, then in which case, Fable can go ahead and try to blind him.
Oh, okay. Fable will flutter up and try and squirt some ink all over him. He's got to make a dex save.
Do you have disadvantage because he's confused?
No.
Okay.
It misses. He manages to dodge it.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. For my bonus action.
Oh, Fable will voluntarily go invisible.
Oh.
He just does that on his own. He chose to do that.
I love that. That's very cool. For my bonus action, I'm gonna bardically inspire Hiram. Be like, take us home, Hiram.
You just hear, as you wish, looking at the other guy. Excuse me. Okay. I'm looking for. There it is. Okay. As. Okay, rolling this. Okay, wash. Not if I do it first. And she just wall runs up and is going to strike him twice. That's a hit and a miss. One hit. 10 points of bludgeoning. He gets to make a wisdom save immediately. He remains confused. He rolled a 3. Oh my god.
You're totally taking this guy. He's the one that would break, clearly.
And bonus action unarmed strike. Natural 20. That's Wash's third crit. Okay.
Lights out.
6 plus... I can do math. 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, he's out. Wash, like, lands the blow, and the guy just slumps against the wall and slides down to the ground. And Wash just looks at Hiram and smiles and says, "Told you so." Hiram just sighs.
Okay.
As the fight is over, you have survived the ambush.
Hooray! Do we have a minute to heroic recovery?
Yeah, you've just finished initiative, so all of you can heroic recovery.
Great. Spent all my bardics except for the one in my sword, and now I get them all back, which rules.
Hiram is going to short rest. Hold on. Let me find the button. There it is. 2, 3. Wix. Her blur goes away. She is going to use Arcane Recovery and regain a couple spell slots.
Love that. Tam is back at full.
Wash, rest.
I am gonna say while people are resting, where did the rogue end up?
Oh, he's still in the clock tower.
He's in the clock, but he's like slumped over in the clock tower.
Yeah, he's dead up there.
While folks were resting, can Tam go and just kind of quietly find him?
Yeah, you can go up there if you'd like. Let me go ahead and give you a different splash. If I can find a splash, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you basically, you spend the time to carefully climb up the clock tower. Wix points you to where his body is. She's like seated on the roof, like kicking her feet. You eventually climb up and you see Grin is frozen. There's like shards of hard ice still biting into him. It's clear it was sudden and painful, but quick in a way to go.
He's like toasted probably from Sigona's lightning that he took. And
yeah, he's fucked up. He's done for.
Tim is gonna kneel beside this tiefling that looks so much like him. And his tail is gonna droop and his ears are going to droop. He's going to say, I like to think that maybe in another life we could have been friends. And he will close his eyes and say, I think, he doesn't want to draw like we had a fight, so song isn't going to matter. I think he's going to sing something low and soft and mournful. And through that song kind of pray to the fiddler to lead him to rest.
Okay. Roll performance.
Okay.
$22. The song is heartfelt, and, there's a bittersweet melancholiness to it. You don't know if the fiddler heard you, but you feel like you've done your part.
Yeah. Is there anything on him that might be related to their plans or anything? I imagine not, but can I check to see if there's anything? I might even ask Wash for help with this if that's possible.
You could ask Wash.
Yeah, that would be great. That is a 17.
Wash will help. Go ahead and roll with advantage. Okay, so 17 is the better one.
Yeah.
You find that this rogue, Grin Mullins, he doesn't have like any papers. He also doesn't have any gold. You find that he's remarkably sparsely equipped. All he has on him is a crowbar, some climbing tools, thieves' tools, a short sword, and his crossbow. But as you're looking at it, the crossbow is unique. It has obvious runic inscriptions along like the stock, and its mechanism looks weirdly complicated. Does not look like a mundane or normal crossbow.
Can I ask Wash about that, since she knows magical stuff?
Are you talking about Wix?
Wix. Sorry, not Wash. Yes, Wix. Oh no, now we
That's
had two
why
S's,
I
and now
was
we have to go with-
confused. I was like, I guess Wash could help.
Yes.
Wix looks at it. I'm sure I could figure out what it's about. Do you want me to cast us? Do you want me to Excuse me. Do you want me to spend some time to figure it out, or do you want me to just spend the spot?
I think we have. I don't know if we have the time or not, but I can spend the spot. Actually, I've got more spells right now than you do, I bet. So I can figure that out. I just was wondering if you maybe knew something off the top of your head.
Looks like a magic item. Looks like something that's arcanically advanced. Not sure, its origin.
Tam will spend the slot to cast Detect Magic.
Detect Magic tells you it's magical.
Or no, that's right. Oh, that's not identify. Detect Magic's not identify. That's right. Those two things are different.
They
I play
are
this
very
game.
different.
I know
Yes.
that. I do know that. Okay, in which case, I think Tam doesn't want to take this special crossbow from this person that they killed, which is like the least mercenary thing to do in the world, but that's how he feels.
If you don't take the crossbow, and as Tam is leaving, Wix picks it up.
Okay.
There's no way Wix seeing a magic item is not going to take it. So whether Tam realizes or not, Wix is going to be discreet about it.
Yeah, that's super fair. I think he will say, I think we should probably get out of here. We'll deal with it later.
Wix just looks, all right, sure.
All right, let's truss up this guy.
What's your passive perception?
Not very high. 15.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, Wix, you don't know anything, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Over the table, Wix takes the crossbow. Sure. Tam has no idea.
Tam has no idea. Yep. Checks out.
You tie up the guy that you're capturing, one of the Goldswatch.
Yes. The one that kept failing all those saves, because that's funny.
Yep, got him. And he's unconscious, so Hiram throws him over his shoulder. And the rest of them, we just leave them here, yes?
I think that was the plan, yes.
Right. Back to Cavies, then.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll be delighted to see him.
Yeah. But I don't know how great it's going to be. I think it might not matter here, but it might be difficult bringing a sack of potatoes of a body. Especially if he's in Goldswatch clothes.
Oh, no problem. Wix pokes the body and casts invisibility.
Perfect. You think of everything. Thank you.
You just happen to have problems that I have the tools to solve.
Well, this is why we're a good team. This is why teams work together. All right, great. Let's get on back to Cavies then.
As you're walking, Hiram says, he might be sliding. I can't really tell.
We might be slide. Oh, he might be sliding.
I can't see him, so it feels like he might be sliding.
Okay. Do you want some? Help? Should we what do we do?
Well, if I drop him, I'll just pick him up, but he might wake up.
Okay.
If that happens, just give him a good clock on the head.
Yeah, sure thing. Will do. Tam is, I will say before we start walking, Tam is going to definitely make sure that they're all stable. I know that they probably are since we announced that, but Tam is Tam.
Roll
He's going to
medicine
make
check.
sure that. Cool.
Roll a 12. Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
Hang on, this is not the roll because it's me clearing out my accidental.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Does that work?
56. They are all unconscious and stable, as far as you can tell.
Okay, as far as I can tell. Okay.
Isn't that just a fun sentence, as far as you can tell? Isn't that great?
That's it's a fun sentence for me. So fun for me. See, the thing is, like, Tam has the healer feat and is, like, almost inclined to just sort of, like, bring them all back up to one, like, but
They
he
would
knows
wake
that they
up,
don't actually
and
have
they
time for
would
that. They would wake up.
have to
They would
deal
wake up,
with
and
it
then they
again.
would fight, and then it would be a whole thing again, and it would be a problem. So he's not going to do that, but he's going to hope that everyone is fine. Yeah, he's going to hope that everyone is fine. And then,
It's only been a few minutes while you have had this encounter, dealt with the ambush, and then got a captive. But as it's only been a few minutes, you hear the distant, heavy footsteps of running. It sounds like people in armor. It could be officials. It could be Goldswatch. You don't know.
let's get the fuck out of here.
Music to my ears. And Wash just leads the way. You're heading back to Cavies. You did get you got into the chapels, but it's only like 20 minutes back to Cavies.
Sure.
That being said, you did what you were intending to do. Roll me a d4.
Okay. He is... Four. 2. Sorry, that's not a 4. That's a 2.
That is not a 4. With a 2, okay. There is an unmistakable air of tension around Augur City. As you make it out of the chapels and you're in like the open plaza heading straight to Cavies, it's a different vibe. And maybe it's just because you were in a fight. Or maybe there's something more to it. But there is a disquiet around Augur City. It is perceivable. And while you don't see any Goldswatch or City Watch, you can't help but feel like the city knows what you've done. And it's like, in this moment, you feel as though you have made a choice. And up until now, maybe that choice was flexible. You hadn't locked in a final decision. But now, things have been set in motion, in a way.
Yep. Blood has been spilled over this.
You make it to Cavies Bar. It is sparsely populated. Let me go ahead and... We don't need the map. Let me just pull up the old Tavern Splash.
Cavies Splash.
Marina's not here. Get out of here. As you arrive with a captive in tow, the bartender, Cavendish, looks up from the counter. Oh, a gift.
Yep.
As the invisibility goes away as you guys are entering, and Hiram just sets the guy at a table. He's still unconscious and will be for the next 45 minutes. What's, does this have to do with the, what Lady Adelon was talking about?
Yep. He asked for a captive.
You see that you didn't immediately spot him at the bar. You see Sergeant Edie turn and look. Helmet not on his head, and is looking at this Goldswatch member with a look of consternation. And then he looks at all of you, and he says, "That will be useful." But
Yeah, I think so too.
You all have a place to be, don't you?
We do?
He raises an eyebrow. I was under the impression you weren't supposed to be in the city anymore, and you were going to the Nadajdi estate.
Oh. were we told that?
No.
I, uh, no, not. That was not my impression. My orders were to come back to Cavies after the Gold's Watch ambushed us. So that's what we did.
Roll a history check. With a 22, you distinctly remember that after you captured one, you were then supposed to meet Lady Adelon outside of the city.
That's what I thought. God damn it. Okay, I did the wrong thing.
You did capture one, and we're supposed to bring them to Cavies. You just forgot the next step. That's okay.
Just forgot the next. Okay, good to know. Yeah. We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet up, but we just wanted to, hand deliver this human being that is going to be helpful.
I have an important question before you leave.
What's that?
I understand that there was likely an ambush where you collected this individual.
There was.
Did you kill anyone?
One member of the Red Raiders was overseeing the ambush, and we thought it prudent not to let him live. But the Gold's Watch members, I checked, and I believe that they are unharmed. We did not attempt to kill them. When I left them, I believe they were all unconscious.
Good. The Red Raiders' lives are forfeit as mercenaries working underneath Braddock, so...
That was my thought, but, he was still a person, so...
A person that knew what he signed up for.
Yeah, that's true.
Good work. I will handle this fellow. And Sergeant Edie stands up.
Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
He nods and has like a grim look on his face as he's not relishing what he has to do. But he sits down, he pulls the chair out that you've set the Gold's Watch member down in. Sergeant Edie sits down next to him, across from him. Off you go.
Off we go. Before we leave, is Kaisa here by any chance?
No.
Or did she go?
Kaisa is not
here. She was gonna, go deal with some connections that she had to a person, I think.
The tavern is remarkably empty, actually. You do see there's a couple people that you've seen around the tavern over the last few days, but that's it. There's 2 other people in the tavern, and they look more like they're looking out the windows than enjoying the tavern services.
Got it. Okay.
It's tense.
He will give a little. He'll give a little salute to Cavi, and then they are gonna get out of the city.
Okay. You leave Cavi's bar. We're back in Augur City. Okay. This is the wrong theme for this. It's more tense than that. Okay. As you are leaving Cavi's bar, you're heading back through the chapels, back toward the chapel gate. I need you to roll me a d8. Now that you're not trying to attract attention, you're trying to just move. Things are going smoother. But that being said, with an 8, nothing happens.
Yeah.
You managed to pass through the chapels without being accosted. You do follow different roads than the ambush took place on. So you don't go through the east chapels, you make your way around them. And as you get to the chapel gate, you find the only individuals that are guarding it are City Watch. And they seem to be expecting you.
Great, our friends. He's going to nod to them.
You see a familiar half-orc just... I heard there was some complications.
Just a couple. But we're okay.
He just nods. Good looking out.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. He just leans against the wall. Doesn't stop you at all. None of the guards do. The gate is open, and you stroll out of Augur City.
We stroll out of Augur City.
As you head along the road out towards where, hopefully, is your rendezvous point, that is where we're going to call tonight's session.
Whew.
Well done, Tam. You survived the ambush and you came out with your objective complete. Good
Yay!
job. And as far as you can tell, you didn't kill anybody. You didn't mean to.
Oh, that's so scary.
As we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you for playing with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. To all of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen, hi Sleepy, hi Class, hi everybody else. We love you all, and I wish you a good night.